Alright, I guess this is technically the first part. Let's play Day of the Tentacle, and this is Fadine. Alright, so we've got Hoagie here, stuck in colonial times.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
Yeah, we've got the American
Bitchin'.
founding fathers writing up their famous paper. Canadians, I don't really know anything about American history. Sue me. Let's go inside. Oh, look at this.
What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I had something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him?
Hoagie's a bit of a tool.
Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. They're called Insensitive Spittoon. They play funk, punk, folk, polka, house, grunge rock.
It's my favorite genre.
They're heavily influenced by bands like Limpid Harmonica and Howling Moon Rocket Limbo. Well, nice talking to you, dude.
I think Hoagie can have a lot of
What's up?
conversations with this guy.
Great hat, man.
Yeah, again, half the fun of this game is just the random crap in it.
I dig the three-corner idea. It's so piratey, you know? All you need is an eye patch and a hook.
Yeah.
Later, dude.
I won't go through all of that. Alright, so we gotta give these plans to Red Edison. Oh, but where could his lab possibly be?
Bitchin'.
Oh. Well, it's in the same place as the lab in the present. Here we go. Some nice plumber's cleavage there.
Hey,
What is it?
you look kinda familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
I suppose 3D glasses were all the rage when this game was made.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Oh, an old man making fun of somebody young. Let's give him the plans.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Alright, we just need some oil, vinegar, and some gold. Let's go find where we can get some of that stuff. And I'm probably gonna try to split these things into about maybe 10-minute segments or so. There's a gold-plated quill pen. Let's pick that up.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
Well, guess we can't do that. Let's talk to this bloke. Oh, it's George Washington.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Awesome.
Awesome. Indeed. Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Oh yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day. I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
I'm sure there's a joke somewhere about the fruit, kumquats, but I'm not going to make it. Not today.
Excuse me. Yes? Weren't you president or something? Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president? Depends on how many cherry trees you chop down. Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess. I think I'll go look at some trees right now.
Yeah. Alright, done talking to him for now. What do you got to say, John Hancock?
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
He is a bit of a wimp.
Well, why don't you put a coat on?
I'm wearing a coat, you nitwit. I've even got this blanket, which makes me itch, and I'm still freezing. You have a what?
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
No music in elevators, yes.
No music in elevators.
No music in what?
Oh, they don't get it.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
That's where your joints hurt, right?
Alright, the truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
So I got my girlfriend with a really big signature.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Alright, that's 10 minutes. Cut this one off here.